Deep within the fabric of our psyche lies a mysterious realm Carl Jung called the collective unconscious. This is not an individual repository of memories, but a universal storehouse of shared symbols, motifs, and patterns of behavior inherited by all humanity. At the core of this realm are archetypes, universal characters like the hero, the shadow, the wise sage, and the nurturing mother that reside within every person's subconscious. These archetypes shape our thoughts, dreams, emotions, and behaviors, influencing how we navigate life's challenges. What are archetypes, and why do they matter? Think of archetypes as the foundation of a building you cannot see but depend upon daily. These universal patterns serve as blueprints for how we perceive and act in the world. For instance, the hero inspires courage and perseverance, the shadow houses are denied fears and desires, and the lover represents connection and passion. Each archetype exists within us to fulfill a specific purpose. When we integrate these energies into our conscious awareness, we feel whole, balanced, and aligned with our authentic selves. However, suppression of these archetypes can lead to a fragmented psyche. Repressed archetypes linger in the shadows, manifesting as anxiety, emotional blockages, or behavioral patterns that sabotage growth. The impact of suppressed archetypes. When an archetype is suppressed, it does not disappear. It operates unconsciously, often wreaking havoc. For example, the shadow. Suppressing the shadow leads to projection, seeing in others what we refuse to see in ourselves. The inner child. Ignoring this archetype might cause emotional immaturity or disconnection from joy and creativity. The warrior. Neglecting this archetype can result in passivity or a lack of boundaries. These suppressed energies create internal resistance, much like a dam holding back a river. The pressure inevitably builds and finds an outlet, often in destructive ways. 6 ways to dissolve repressed archetypes. To dissolve repressed archetypes, one must shine a light on these hidden parts of the psyche. 1. Self-reflection through journaling. Write about recurring patterns in your life, unresolved emotions, or dreams. These can offer clues to the archetype seeking expression. 2. Shadow work. Acknowledge your fears, weaknesses, and darker impulses with compassion rather than judgment. 3. Dream analysis. Pay attention to recurring symbols or figures in your dreams. Often, archetypes communicate through dream imagery. 4. Creative expression. Engage in art, music, or writing to give voice to suppressed energies, allowing them to emerge safely. 5. Meditation and visualization. Imagine meeting archetypes like the warrior or the sage. Dialogue with them to understand their needs. 6. Therapeutic support. Work with a therapist or guide trained in Jungian analysis to navigate deep-rooted archetypal patterns. An analogy for archetypes and suppression. Imagine your psyche as a vast orchestra, with each archetype representing an instrument. When one instrument is silenced, the harmony of the music suffers. Suppressed archetypes are like muted violins or silent drums. They don't cease to exist, but instead create dissonance in the music of your life. Or think of archetypes as wild seeds in a garden. When neglected, they become overgrown weeds, competing for space and blocking the sunlight from nourishing the thriving plants. Tending to them with care allows them to grow into their true potential, contributing beauty and balance to the garden. In closing, each archetype within you holds a lesson and a gift. When you embrace the hero, you find courage. When you befriend the shadow, you unearth authenticity. The journey to integration is a path of self-awareness and healing. By acknowledging and integrating the archetypes within, you reclaim your wholeness and restore harmony to the orchestra of your soul. What archetypes within you are calling to be heard today? Are you ready to listen